gonna do that a little, so they learn to go around the ducks.
Okay.
And then I'll start putting back on the line and do driving. Good. So try to stay focused on the ducks and where you want them to go. So ducks are way harder and they're more precision because their little heads can spin around 360 degrees. So you don't usually have to be quite as far out to the side. So go to the right. Go to the right. Yep, to make the turn. There you go. There you go. Now she can walk. Try to get her behind the ducks a little bit more. So there you go. If she's out to the side too far, then they'll stop.
Okay.
And again, I don't care. So go come by. Go clockwise. So when you stand there and the dog is watching the stock run away,
Okay.
the frustration builds
Okay.
on them sometimes, so that's why she's starting to whine and bark.
Okay.
So if you're going to do that, don't do that.
Okay.
So if you're going to let the stock go, call her
Call
off.
her-
That'll do,
okay.
turn her around, turn her away from the stock.
Okay.
So she's just not standing there going, well, why are we letting them go?
Okay.
You know, because that gets frustrating to the young dogs. So I just call them off and turn them and walk away. Or give them a flank and have them come over. If you're not sure what to do, call them off. That'll do. It's always a good answer. Good. Let her walk. They know those other ducks are out there. That's why they're going to that door. Ducks are still facing this way.
Okay.
So if she's off too far to the side. No, I mean, part of it's a little bit of frustration on her part, and part of it's, again, her not knowing what to do and how to move them, although the ducks obviously move off of her pretty easily. But see, when you stop, they stop. They don't just go. Yes, exactly. She's just not sure about how to control things when they're in motion. And give her a little bit of freedom without letting her grab the ducks, but I might let her get closer to these ducks, because they're not babies, they're mature adults, and they've been worked before. The babies always want to do that. Yeah, and now bring her out, so she, yeah. And learn to put her back together again. Put that tension and not keep going forward and line, so she can move back. And you don't have to even say the time. Feed her the slack. Because you have to learn how to handle that long line at the end.
Do I want her chasing after him now?
Not chasing, but the more you feed her the line, the less she's going to be chasing.
Okay.
Then you just have to stop her before she tries to grab one. And so see, like here, and then I don't keep going in the same direction. I'll change directions with her. Don't look at it, look at the dust. So see how I just sort of steered her over, make sure she kept them all together there? So that's yeah, I don't care where they go. At this stage of the game, when you're working with a baby puppy or young green dog, I don't care where the stop goes. My concern is that she's in contact with them and she's trying to keep them together. Okay? So if you go too slow, which also might have been what was a little bit of your boy's problem, you're trying to make him go too slow and he's a baby puppy. He needs a little more freedom than that, within reason, that he's not just running and chasing. But see how she quieted down now? Because now you're letting her get a little closer and do a little more work. And then occasionally you throw a stop in there. And then you flank her around, change the direction. So I don't go straight for really long distances with young green dogs. I go a little ways and then I turn the stop. Or I stop the dog. Or I call the dog off. And the reason we're using these ducks is because they're older ducks. They've been worked by dogs before. You make the decision. I don't care which way she goes. Just put them back. So try not to make them flap their wings if you can help it. But if they do a little bit, that's okay right now. But we don't want young dogs on young ducks. Because it would be too hard and too stressful on the baby ducks. Or these guys are seasoned particularly. But see how she's quieter now? You know, you can let her get up there closer. And don't try to hold her too far off the ducks at this stage. Now, pull her to the wall one way or the other, yeah. There you go, now follow through there. Tip her out to the right. Good, now let her go forward at him. Try to sit back in her pen. One more time on the pen. She's like, hey, there's duckies out there.
girl, that's good.
Okay, Plum, we're gonna need some help from you.
Guys, is that taking? Oh, it looks like